Ayn Odin Review. Attempts to construct Android-based gaming consoles have not been successful. The Aya, for instance, raised a big sum of money through Kickstarter but performed miserably in the market. Nvidia's Shield focused largely on streaming, which turned out to be great for streaming but did nothing much to improve Android's gaming platform. It seems Google's OS is not an instant remedy for developing its own environment. In more current times, the open-mindedness of Android and the availability of production. It has enabled a horde of reduced Chinese businesses to make their own interpretation of the concept. If you lack the goal to construct a platform system but only want to peddle to a limited group of old game lovers, you don't need tremendous intentions. Firms like Retroid and Anbernic are fabricating inexpensive, low-powered Android handhelds formed in many shapes and sizes, often with emulating as their focus. It's quite unambiguous where Ayn Odin design got its motivation. It's essentially a Nintendo Switch Lite running Android. Having used a Switch Lite for some time, though, genuinely think Ayn's equipment is superior. The 5.98-inch 1080p LCD is greater and clearer. The handles are more pleasant and has helpful adjustable back catches. The D-pad looks the same as the PlayStation Vita's, which is exceptionally great news. The sticks are skinnier than the Switch's yet agreeable and easy to use. The construct quality for this kind of appliance is remarkable. A processor found in Android mobiles from 3 or 4 years prior probably won't sound remarkable. These gadgets are meant to run amusements from 2D gaming machines or, at a reach, early 3D frameworks like the first PlayStation and Nintendo 64. The Odin, be that as it may, has the capacity to imitate increasingly progressive consoles like the Dreamcast, PSP, and GameCube. Emulation can be a trial-and-error activity, and the end results are contingent on settings adjustment and what emulators you elect. Generally, you should expect GameCube titles to be presented in their native resolution and frames per second, albeit occasionally with a pause. The Netflix app doesn't appear in the Play Store, but services like Amazon Prime Video can still be accessed after rotating your Odin to use its phone-style UI. As with any handheld gaming machine, the extent of battery life is subject to what actions it's being used for. The Pro Edition has a large 6000 mAh battery, more prominent than any phone that does not make a big battery its principal selling point. While the regular Odin and Odin Lite contain a still considerable 5000 mAh. It is hard to criticize the Ayn Odin since it pursues its goal. Android might not be a perfect gaming platform out of the box. This will bring satisfaction to a specific kind of person. Broadcasting, classic Android gaming, and replication are all fairly uncommon use cases. Obviously, when linked to something like a Nintendo Switch Lite, the Odin offers a unique combination of the portable form factor and the flexibility of Android, as opposed to products like the Steam Deck which enable PC gaming. Even without its own library of games, it places the power of Android in your hands.